He's expected to clear waivers at 5 p.m. Eastern today. PJ with us this morning.
And we're here with college basketball analyst Seth Greenberg, and a disturbing end to a WAC game last night. Utah Valley and New Mexico State, co-leaders in the conference, they were battling for the top spot. Utah Valley gets the W, but nobody wins in a situation like we saw. We want to take you through this, and here's what happened. As the game was winding down, New Mexico State guard Casey Ross Miller hurls the ball at Utah Valley's Holton Hunsaker, who's actually the son of Utah Valley coach Dick Hunsaker, and then it started to get heated. The Utah Valley fans storm the court, and that creates a dangerous situation between these two teams. And as we sort of try and break this all down here, Daniel Mullings there of New Mexico State appears to throw a punch. D.K. Eldridge there forcibly restrained as he's surrounded by fans, and then this is really shocking. A fan wearing a bandana right there throws a punch at Mullings, and that really escalates things until Mullings is dragged out of the crowd. New Mexico State coach Marvin Menzies said it was a very heated, emotional game, and if any of my guys did anything that was out of line, they will be punished to the 10th degree. That is not going to happen in my program, and it is just embarrassing. So, Seth, you look at this video, what's your reaction, and what should the NCAA do about something like this?
It was inevitable. Eventually, something like this was going to happen. Stuart Cormier is part of college basketball, but if it's going to end up like this was going to happen eventually. No one thought it would happen between New Mexico State and Utah Valley, but a couple things come to mind. First, Utah Valley had very limited security. They needed to find a way to get these players off the court. Secondly, in my opinion, that this player, the guy that inbounded the ball, you don't even see him in a play. Something had to happen between these two players, but this was inevitable, and this is why eventually court storming in general will be fined and outlawed just like it is in the SEC. You cannot storm the court in the SEC or you get a $25,000 fine, second time a $50,000 fine. So part of the tradition of college basketball is going to be eliminated because of a couple of bad apples.
If you're the coach of either of these two teams this morning or right after the game, what are you saying to your guys?
Well, if I'm talking to Dick Hunsaker and I'm talking to his team, his kids did nothing. In fact, his son responded in a very professional way. He gets the ball thrown at him. He walks away from the incident. He's looking to celebrate the win with his teammates. The New Mexico State kids, they did not respond in that situation. I'll tell you, you did a great job, though. The New Mexico State assistant coaches getting their players off the court, surrounding them, bear hugging those kids and getting them out of the play. That was huge. That stopped a really volatile situation from happening.
Hey, you got to get your guys out of there. That was certainly disturbing. Now we're going to the upset portion of the show, at least when it comes to the final result. 5 ranked teams fell last night. Let's start with Duquesne and St. Louis. Now,